Race 3 then is a Class 4 contest, 1,400 metres. We're back on the turf here for the third as well. 14 going to post, headed by King's Race, who was third last time out behind Fantastic Show. Lariz gets the gear change, blinkers off, cheek pieces back on. Two-time winner at Happy Valley. Circuit Hassler will kick on from barrier 1, you'd imagine. My winner runner-up last time out behind Mighty Giant. Centenary Ibis gets the gear change, cheek pieces and the crossover noseband as he comes up in trip for his second start. Charge On gets the blinkers on as well, and Canada Prepared, third last time out behind Happy Alumni. He comes up in trip, and Older Havana, now with David Ferraris. Jack Wong rides from barrier 11, is eligible for Class 5 but takes the light weight. Circuit Hassler is the horse that's been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days.
Should be genuine tempo here for this third race on the program. Loras and Circuit Hassler will go forward, but you've got a horse there like King's Race who reared and missed the start last time out. He can be in close attendance, so it was a bit unusual for him to miss the kick last time out. And Canada Prepared, Breeders' Sky, Dragon Pride on the next line. You can see Zach Purton will have to go back from gate 14, no doubt, on My Winner, who dashed home for second last start.
Circuit has been consistent in his runs. He's drawn awkwardly his last three starts with 8, 10 and 13. He's drawn barrier 1, so he's going to get his opportunity once again. But he is a 7-year-old that's only won one race, but he looks nice enough here in his track work. My Winner, as you mentioned, awkward draw, he'll get back. But he's caught the iron a few times when he has been running on late. And Zach Purton aboard, you can see him down the back straight. He's been pushed out a little bit, but the horse does respond nicely enough, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. And this is Car Fortune. The hood will come off him. I think he's an improver, this horse. That's some 4-2-1, just taking off from his workmate there, and he looks good, so I wouldn't be surprised if he improved.
All right. OK, well, let's start off with King's Race. He finished behind Fantastic Show last time out. Fantastic Show goes round in race number 6 on Sunday, so you could pay him some sort of compliment.
As I mentioned before, he reared at the start and then missed it, so that was a little bit uncharacteristic for him, but he still ran a decent race. You can see him getting into the clear there in the middle of the track, finishing off pretty well. So he's been consistent. Matthew Poon stays with him. He seems to get the best out of this horse.
He led all the way, didn't he, when he did win his race, King's Race. He's got barrier 4, so he's got that option. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see him a lot more forward if he jumps.
Right, yeah, that's the key, out of the gates. Circuit Hassler and Dragon Pride. Dragon Pride still lightly raced, just the 2 starts. Circuit Hassler, this is start 45 with just the 1 win to his name. Yeah,
7-year-old now, as I mentioned earlier on. So, look, he's been consistent on a place line anyway. He's had like 4 seconds, 6 thirds. Look, he's honest enough, he whacks away, doesn't he? From barrier 1, he'll get his opportunity once again. If King's Race does miss the start, he can lead or he can trail. So, look, I found a place for him on a minor line.
He was caught wide, he had to press forward. You can just see late at the very back of the screen there, Dragon Pride had to snatch up late. He wasn't going to run in the top 5 or 6, but just ran out of room late. OK, My Winner, and yes, we can. We take a check on now. So My Winner, probably go back from barrier 14 anyway, and he sort of falls out the gates a bit, but he can finish strongly. Yeah, last time out, completely missed it, probably 4 lengths at the beginning, and then he was hard-ridden from about the 500 metres, but he did respond to that under Tony Picone. He's got an awkward stall this time round, and the other horse in this replay there, Yes We Can. Look, he has run a couple of decent races. They've made some gear changes as well. Cheek pieces, crossover, noseband off, but his runs 2 and 3 back weren't that bad.
Yeah, he has to do everything right, My Winner, I think, to finish in this race, because he has done a lot of things wrong in the time. He's only a 2-time winner from his 26 starts. All
right, we're going to have a look at 2 horses here, in Encanto Prepared and Centenary Ibis, who's just trailing them there at this stage. I made Encanto Prepared my best bet here. He ran 3rd, but I think he'll improve for the step up in trip. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks ideal for him. He's only a little chap as Encanto Prepared, but he's obviously got a bit of a motor there. So Centenary Ibis was on debut here. I'm happy just to watch him go around once again, but I've definitely got a Encanto Prepared in the numbers.
He sort of got shuffled back in that last start effort, may have been a little bit further back than they wanted him to, but he attacked the line nicely there. Yeah, Happy Alumni won nicely, wouldn't have beat him, but yeah, the step up in trip I think is key to him. He is our favourite at this stage, Paul, as well.
Yeah, I've got him in there for second. I've gone with my each-way play in this. I think it's a really open race, and I've liked the improvement in the track in the mornings from Car Fortune. He's only had the 3 starts. He's got a good barrier number 6. He drew 12 last time. So forget that run. He had a bit of a tough run as well. So he's on top to beat the 11 and Canada Prepared. Circuit Has is very consistent. And King's Race, if he jumps, I think he can be in it for a long period. But I'm happy to go each way the 6 at 20-odd to 1.
I'm going to settle on King's Race here, coming out of the stable of Jimmy Ting and Matthew Poon teaming up from gate number 4. A little bit uncharacteristic from him last time out, not jumping, so he'll be up on the pace if he can jump away cleanly. My winner, number 5, and 2 Laura's. Didn't mind the recent trial with the cheek pieces on. He's got the cheek pieces being reapplied here with the tongue tie and the blinkers coming off, and of the rest in Canto prepared. 1, 5, 2 and 11.
All right, bit from column A, bit from column B. We've all got the 1 and the 11 in the numbers, but in Canto prepared goes on top for me once more. That's race number 3.